Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay September 30, 2022, Friday. Ngayon po ay month end at quarter end. At 86 days na lang, Pasko na. Mabuhay po kayo at welcome po sa The Stock Market today. Ang ating balita ay tungkol sa possible merger ng BPI at Robinsons Bank. Pero bago ang lahat, ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Araw-araw ko pong binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stocks sa Philippine market. At kung gusto nyo po ng content, niimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. At again, get well soon to my cousin Mari. Again, we're praying for your quick recovery. Huwag kayong alis dahil babalita ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, September 30, 2022. Thank God it's a Friday, quarter end, month end. Dito lamang sa The Stock Market today. Don't go away. Okay, so puntahan po natin ang ating financial headlines at ito po ay galing sa BDO Securities. August hot money outflows lowest in 3 months. Moody's says Philippines in keeping investment grade rating, which is good news. M-Wide opens second precast concrete plant. ASEAN expands capacity in Australia and acquires new plant in the Philippines. Moody's says bad loans to ease until 2024. So, yan po yung NPL ratio natin, So, let's now go to our main news. At ang main news natin ay galing po ng Philstar. Ayala's Gokong ways to merge bank units. Yan. A possible merger is in the works between Ayala-led Bank of the Philippine Islands and Robinsons Bank of the Gokongwei Group to form the country's second largest lender in terms of assets. Through share swap agreement, an industry source said the Gokongweis would likely end up with 6% stake in the 171-year-old bank led by the Ayala Group. The board of directors of the Gokongwei-led bank is set to approve the execution of an agreement between Robinsons Retail Holdings Inc., JG Summit Capital Services, and BPI. BPI confirmed it was in talks with Robinsons Bank over a potential collaboration. Under the planned consolidation, BPI would emerge as the surviving entity. BPI has close to 900 branches and more than 2,500 ATMs, while RBC has about 150 branches and 354 ATM. The transaction is subject to the approval of shareholders as well as regulators including the BSP, the SEC, the Philippine Deposit Insurance Corporation, and the Philippine Competition Commission. Official data from the central bank showed that BPI is the third largest private bank in the country in terms of assets with 2.35 trillion and second in terms of capital with 297.37 billion as of end March. On the other hand, RBC is the 17th in terms of assets with 175.9 billion and 15th in terms of capital with 16.64 billion. With the merger, BPI and RBC would emerge as the second largest bank in terms of assets with a combined asset base of 2.52 trillion, overtaking T-led Metro Bank with 2.38 trillion as of end March. Okay, so yan po ang ating main news. At first of all, bago ang lahat ay Sorry po, no? Na-late po yung aking pag-post ng September 28 na stock market report, ano? Dahil akala ko po yung na-upload ko na, yung pala hindi pa pala. So I was thinking na-upload ko na, but nung sinilip ko po kagabi, naku, 28 lang, wala pa yung 29. Anyway, in-upload ko na po this morning and I hope makita nyo na po, no? Okay, so naka-recover kaya ang index kasi quarter end and month end. So ina-expect po natin na tataas po siya, no? So sana po ay umakyat na po at magkaroon naman ng magandang showing ang ating mga kumpanya. Okay, so let's check the index. Okay, but before we go to the index, I'd like to share with you some news item here which just appeared a few moments ago. Phoenix says to address debt payment issues in the appropriate venue. So meron problema si Phoenix sa kanyang debts, ano? And a few weeks ago, nag-demand si BDO na magbayad siya, no? Pero nagbayad naman, no? And sana naman ay maayos ni Dennis Uy yung kanyang problema sa cash flow. And I think he's selling some of his assets in order to address that. No? In a regulatory filing, the listed oil firm, Davao-based businessman Dennis Uy said it has yet to receive a copy of the preliminary writ of injunction. So meron palang debt payment issue siya with a plaintiff, hindi naman sinabi. Ito, Luciutan led Absolute Distillers which claim Phoenix failed to settle liabilities. Yun. Okay. And in addition to that, meron din ditong news, ano? Okay. BSP sees faster September inflation but off-cycle rate unnecessary. Okay. So that would quell speculations na in between meetings ay magkakaroon po ng rate hike. And then, peso seen slumping near 62 pesos is to 1 by year end. Talagang it's taking its toll, no? Very weak yung ating peso and therefore we couldn't our imports would be expensive, no? Import natin ng sugar, import ng pati rice, import natin, oil will be more expensive. So let's now go to the index, but before I get to that, meron po ditong comment si Raquel Robrigado. Sir, on board na po anak ko, asymptomatic lang po. Hindi po siya na-confine sa hospital. REITs bonds, dividend stocks are noted. Thank you, sir, so much po. Wala naman, Raquel, I hope your son or daughter gets better, no? At hindi biro sakit ang COVID. Ako po nagka-COVID, puti na lang ay bakunado po tayo kaya sa bahay lang po tayo nagpagaling. Okay? Gumaling sana kagad ang anak mo, Raquel. Okay. So what happened to the index? Talagang bumagsak pa rin, ano? Nasa 5741.07. Kahapon ito sa 5934.25. So it lost 193.18 points or 3.26%. At laki ng bagsak, oh. Ito 3.83 noong September 27 and 2.33 noong September 22. So this is the highest drop since September 27. So makikita ba natin ang bottom nito? Tingnan po natin sa 1 week. So support level na naman po, no? Another lower support for the index would be this, yung 54.34, no? At babalik na po tayo dito sa May 2020 nung bumaba yan. And below that is 44.80, yan na po yung pandemic time, March 2020. Okay, so yan po ang ating index at tingnan po natin ang market activity. 154 companies declined, 51 advanced while 37 remained unchanged. All share bagsak din 2.60%. All the sectoral indices are down, and this was led by the holding companies at 4.03, followed by properties at 3.57. Okay, so nag-figure out sa news ngayon ang BPI, ano? So tingnan po natin ang BPI. Okay, so tingnan po natin si BPI, si JGS, ICT, tapos tignan natin si SMPH, BDO, and Converge. So, anin po ang re-reviewin natin ngayon. Okay, so puro red po ang re-reviewin natin. Unahin po natin si BPI. So, what happened to BPI today? Okay, it's just consolidating, after a breakdown here. And the support level, actually this is support level already, nandito po sa 89.50, and the lower support would be here at 86. So it's just consolidating, pero green candlestick po siya ngayon, but it's red here because ang comparison po ng right side is the previous day's closing price, at nag-close po siya previously at 90, nasa 89.50, losing 50 centavos. Pero yung opening po niya ay 88 at nagtapos po siya ng 89. Yan po. Kaya po siya ganyan. Then after that, so hindi po siya masyado na-apektahan, no? JGS. Naku, talagang pababa pa rin si JGS. So, hindi nagkaroon ng effect yung merger talks, ano? So, the higher sa resistance, yung support na naging resistance is sa 47.51. So, let's take a look at the 1 week chart. Support level na po siya, eh. And the lower support is, yan, nasa 39 to 40 pesos, ano? And it's already pandemic time. Ito yung March 2020. Yan po nangyari yan. So, it's at its lowest level at most of the stocks are bearish. So, BPI, JGS are bearish in spite of that news, making BPI the merger talks between Robinsons Bank and BPI. Tapos, tingnan natin si ICT. Naku, talagang nagkaroon ng breakdown. Anong nangyari kay ICT? Okay, I think it's just market sentiment. Kasi kung news ang pag-uusapan po natin, wala naman eh. Nothing. So it's just market sentiment. Nagkaroon siya ng breakdown and there is volume. So we expect, I think it's the economic outlook eh. Kasi tumataas pa yung dollar against the pesos, and it's the negative sentiment on the stock, ano? It thrives on dollar earnings from the ports, eh. So pagka konti po ang economic activity, konti rin po ang port activity, di po ba? Kasi companies are nagtitipid or tumaas ang presyo, konti lang yung bumibili sa kanila. So yung pinaka resistance na naging support nandito po sa 180. And let's try to do a 1 week support level na po ito. Natumbok niya yung support level. Oh. Yan. And the next lower support would be here within this area, 126. Pero kung fundamentals naman ang pag-uusapan natin, magandang fundamentals ng ICT, May buy rating po siya at 279. So sa presyo niyang 156, that would place it at mga 65 to 70% discount, no? Or may upside. Kaya maganda pong bumili, pero antayin nyo muna na mag-positive, no? Magkaroon ng green candlestick or magkaroon ng bounce bago po kayo bumili. Then after ICT, SMPH. So nag-slump ba ulit? Okay, talagang breakdown din itong si SMPH. And previously, nag-hold lang siya ng support dito sa area nito, eh. Ito yung lower support, ito yung higher support. Ngayon, magiging resistance na po yan. Parehong resistance na po yan. No? So yung upper support na naging resistance ay 35.20 and yung lower support na naging lower resistance would be 33.44. Ngayon, if you'll do a 1-week chart, ito po yung lower support level niya of 27.92 and another lower support would be here at 23.38, which means na pagka ito po na-reach niya po yung level na ito pong last level niya ay March 2020. So, pandemic po yan. Pero sana po hindi na po umabot sa ganyan. So, antayin lang natin po na level off yung mga stock. Unfortunately, wala po tayong oversold position. Puro overbought lang po ang allowed sa atin. But abroad, you are allowed an oversold position. Kaya nakakapag-position ang traders by overselling the stock. Sa atin po, hindi pa po allowed yan. Okay, so yan po ang SMPH followed by BDO. Si BDO, yan, nag-slump ang BDO. This is already support level Yan. So, ang support po niya nasa 109 or 110, nasa 111.50 support level na po. And the lower support would be here at 102. This is August 2021. So, mas merong resilience po ang BDO. So, hindi po siya halos bumabagsak, unlike the other stocks na apektado. Ito 2.6%, samantalang ang drop ng ICT ay 10.50, Ang laki, And then BPI, tingnan natin si BPI anong drop niya. 0.56% lang. So halos ang mga bank stocks hindi po siya ganun ka laki yung drop because they are more resilient when it comes to increase in interest rates because they have other sources of income other than loans. Especially kung Unibank po yan. So, balik po tayo kay BDO. So, yan po si BDO. Yan. So, support level is 109 pero again, the lower support is at 102. And umabot po siya niyan yung pandemic time. Let's do a 1 week. Ang layo, 86.55 yung support niya during pandemic. 85 pesos. Yan. Pero dahan-dahan po siya, hindi talaga very abrupt si BDO. Although this is a very low price already, So ngayon, ang bagsak niya hindi gaanong kalaki. Okay, next we have Converge. So final stock po natin to. Yan, talagang pabagsak sa Converge 1310. It's not bottoming out. Actually, kung hahanapin po natin ang pinaka-support niyan, below support. Yan po Or within support level pa rin, Kaya lang, it's lower than the IPO price, Or it seems that it's lower than the IPO price. Support level na po yan, Yan, So, 1310 ang Converge, but it's lower than support. But I couldn't plot it. Wala na po tayong ibang data. No more data to plot the support level. So hanggang 14.73 lang po tayo. And probably in the coming days, there will be some indication na meron ng support to. RSI is oversold at 17. Okay, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-30 ng Setyembre 2022. Ito po si Benji Chodoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay. At hanggang sa muli, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.